Designing a book cover for my upcoming fantasy novella, and it's going to be an ebook, which is why I am doing the designing work. And in no way am I a professional or even an amateur. I am a beginner, if anything. So I'm going to record my progress and everything that I do. I'm going to tell you guys to help potential indie authors who maybe want to publish their own novel someday or are planning to. Well, I don't encourage anybody to design their book covers by themselves because we're not professionals, and if it's going to be published, you want it to be good. Designing a paperback cover is going to be a lot different from designing an ebook cover, which is why I am doing this by myself. And when my debut novel comes out, I'm not taking any chance with that. So I'm going to be hiring a professional designer if I don't get accepted by any of the traditional publishers. So let's begin. First and foremost, you need a software. I'm using Photoshop for designing my book cover because I'm going to make it from scratch. Before we start designing, we need an idea of like what we're going to make. So what I did was search on Pinterest. So here's the Pinterest board that I made for the cover design inspiration, and these are the like the kind of covers that I am leaning towards. I'm over at pexels.com and I'm looking for HD photos that are also free to use. Now I'm at freepix.com and I've searched for illustrated crystals, and these are the kind of results that I'm getting. Now we're at PNG Ring. I'm looking at these daggers. Fonts, I'm using fontspace.com. Looking at styles, maybe English, Old English. So we need 1600 and 2560. This is the background that I'm using. Then I've added this bit. I have added this bit. It was a little different. I've added a little drop shadow over here and removed a crown that was attached to it here. It actually looked like this, and I've used a blending mode. I'm trying to figure out the font situation right now. I'm playing around with the bevel and emboss thing, and this is what it's turning out to be. It's the next day and I'm scratching a bit of the idea that was going into the cover, and I'm mostly going to go with gold and like blacks and gold and, you know, kind of a metallic feel and look. Looking at golden textures for the text, for this text. I changed the cover and this is what it looks like right now. As of now, I look like Hagrid. Anyway, so if you're planning to make a cover for your book, you best believe that 90% of the work is going to be finding the right assets, the right backgrounds, the right elements, the designs, and the right fonts, the color schemes, and yeah, that's going to be the 90% of the work. But it's been 3 days and I'm finally done with the cover, and this is what it looks like. I'm quite happy with how it turned out, and I honestly don't know if I can do any much better than this in 3 days time, and I really don't want to spend any more time on this because I have to be done writing the book in a few weeks and I'm still not halfway through, so that's really amazing. So I'm finally done with the cover. I'm going to do a cover reveal and put it up on Amazon and Goodreads. By the way, yeah, you can see this thing, this little guy. He's the one who did all that. All my hard work, my efforts, all for nothing because of him.